Yo, 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 what is up, you guys? Thanecha here, coming to you from my closet castle library thing, where we are about to get started on our second episode of Time Capsule, Tin Box Talk with Thanecha. Now, if you joined me on the last episode, you know that we had a wonderful note between me and Reggie in high school asking about math problems. Now we're going to take another little trip down memory lane. Let's see what we've got for today. Let's see. Sure, let's just pull this one out. I'm a little afraid, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little afraid to read this because on the very outside of it I see something that says, I love Chris, this guy that I used to date. So, let's see. Okay. Well, it starts out that it's like my girl's English work for third period or whatever. Okay, so after you skip over all of that, okay, this is from me. I'm computer illiterate and I built my new computer last night and I add the printer tonight. Oh, I didn't write that. I was like, I have never built no dang computer ever, and I didn't really have a computer in high school. So let's rewind. This is from my friend. I'm computer illiterate, and I built my new computer last night, and I add the printer tonight. And I said, oh, I don't have a computer. I love Chris. She goes, you don't love him, underlined, but you like him a lot, and I am so happy for you. You two will be good together. Smiley face. Thanks. I know I don't love him. Well, I don't know. If he asked me to marry him, I would say yes. Anyway, I'm so happy. Saying yes and actually loving are two separate things. Good couples have weird reasons for breaking up. You two will at least last a long time. Just always remember, I say this to all my friends, don't ever rush things. In 2 weeks, if you don't want to kiss yet, then don't. The quicker things go, the quicker you two will be bored with each other. Keep Christ in your relationship at all times. And please remember to ignore the little things that make you mad, but remember the little things that make him happy. You give awesome advice. Dang, girl, thanks. Yeah, my friend told me that she heard if two people go out and don't kiss for a month, it should last for a long time. I just want to be with him for a long time. This was in 9th grade, you guys. Your friend is smart. Most people don't catch that people who kiss within their first 2 weeks don't last as long as they should. Also, and this is a long time away, but whoever at their wedding smashes cake in each other's face always gets a divorce. It hasn't failed yet. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. I'm so excited about this weekend. I can't wait. Tomorrow is a half day too. I hope we can spend some time together. I'm so happy. Get it, girl. I'm really happy for you. He'll be good for you. He seems like a really great guy and he would be a great boyfriend. Yeah, homie. All right. So that is a note. I was definitely in 9th grade because I know exactly who this is about. I thought I was in love with this kid, with this guy who wasn't a kid. I was a freshman. He was a senior because he was smart and he was only 17. Anyway, yeah, man, a lot of memories going on here, definitely. So when we were, so we were dating when I was in 9th grade. He broke up with me a few months before the end of the school year. We dated for 3 months, 2 weeks, and 2 days. And it is crazy that I still remember that after all this time. I've just said it so many times during my life because, like I said, I thought I loved this kid. But he broke up with me a couple of weeks or a couple months before the end of the school year. And I remember he went to the prom with someone else who was like his best friend for a really long time. And I was just so heartbroken. I was so heartbroken, even though I was in 9th grade and like whatever. But yeah, man, I was sad over him for a long time. And then later, I think he realized what he missed out on. And he tried to spark something up. But, you know, and I kind of hope he never sees this, because he will know exactly who he is. But, so, years later, after I had graduated high school and everything, he had gone off to college. He had moved back to Panama City, my hometown. And, yeah, he tried to, like, spark something up out of nowhere. And I was like, whoa, this is awesome, because I, you know, really liked him for a long time. And I remember one time we had a game night. Me and him, my best friend and her husband, and another couple. And I remember this guy, his parents called while we were having this game night. And he was like, yeah, I'm having a game night with so-and-so and so-and-so. And he strategically left out my name. And I knew that it was like because for some reason, I'm sure there were many reasons. People always have their reasons. But his parents didn't really like me. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. So I think he literally left out my name because he was like ashamed maybe, or didn't want them to know that he was hanging out with me. And you guys, I just gotta say, I've been in these situations a few times. And at the end of the day, and this is what I've learned over all these years, you really have to realize your own worth, your own value. And if you're trying to be with somebody who wants to keep you a secret or is not proud to be with you, dude, get the heck up out of there. Because that person is not for you. If they don't have the guts to stand up to the people in their life that maybe don't like you or whatever, unless they have like really, really good reasons to, like unless you are just a terrible person making, and not that I think people make bad decisions. I don't really think there are like terrible people, or do I? I don't know what I think. But unless you're like making tons and tons and tons of bad decisions and you're just going down a bad path, then, you know, that person should want to stand up for you and want to be happy to be with you, you know? Because otherwise, what's the point of being together? If you're not happy and, like, if you don't adore the person that you're with, why are you with them? Like, and I know this is turning into like a really, really long episode. The last episode was like less than 5 minutes. But, you know, when I think of my boyfriend, even sometimes when I look at him, like, you know, we're in the middle of this quarantine right now. He's still working from home. He's a developer. He's always on the computer, always like making things happen, creating amazing things. And sometimes I will literally just walk into the room and look at him and look at the way he's dressed and look at what he's doing, or maybe he's eating some breakfast or working on the computer. And I have the most fond feeling for him. Like, I adore him. I think he's just the cutest frickin' person ever. Like, the things that he does. We give each other the space and the freedom to not only be ourselves and to do what is important to us in the moment, but to also just be goofy and fun and silly. And it's beautiful. It is so beautiful. So long story long, you guys. Sorry, I totally got off on a tangent there. Long story long, if you're with somebody or if you're trying to be with somebody and they don't show you the respect that you deserve, just get away from them. No matter how great and wonderful you think they are, you're going to find somebody way better. I mean, that's just the way it is. Anyway, all right, so wrapping that up, that was episode number 2 of Time Capsule 10 Box Talk with Thanecha. And I hope you guys stick around for the next episode. Coming right up, episode number 3. Let's see where this leads. See you later. Bye.